Okay, 8:18 p.m. Guess where we're going? Midnight mushing with the WoofDriver and the Wolf Pack, the Huskies. Truck's loaded up. Windows are up today because it's hot and humid here. And there's your girl, Lola. What's up, Lo? Lola says, "Let's go, Dad. Let's get the show on the road." Lola's doing real good. She's my newest Husky, in case you didn't know. And the boys. Chase, Zorro. Hi, good boy. And the Jagster is somewhere back there in his own compartment. There's Lo, like, what are you guys doing? So tonight, and I'm just gonna move Chasey boy over. Tonight we are heading out to what we think is gonna be the Western Maryland Rail Trail. You guessed it, we are loaded up. Camera equipment, camera rigging equipment, of course, harnesses, carabiners, that's what we attach them to the dog power go-kart with, WoofDriver vest, and all kinds of goodies, rain gear included, because it's that time of year where it could rain at any time. I'm your WoofDriver, and we are about ready to head out. We're going to pick the bike up first and then be on our way. Hope to be on the trail by 11-ish. Hope to do anywhere from 8 to 15 miles, depending on conditions and depending on the dogs. They're well rested, so they're probably ready to rock and roll. I'll keep you posted. Okay, it is officially, let's see, 12:15, that's AM. And I believe it's July the 11th. You're looking at the Chase Man right there. And where's my Z-Man? Z-Man's somewhere in there too. Z-Man's looking out the window. Look at him. Got the Jag-Man right there. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. I got him on camera. And the Lola girl. Hi, Lola girl. Okay, stay good, girl. Folks, we're just arriving here at the Western Maryland Rail Trail. Really exciting because this is a new part that they just paved, they just made. This is approximately a 35-mile long trail. It parallels the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, also known as the C&O Canal towpath. We've done that many a times, and this is kind of our go-to spot. Look at the stars. I don't know if you can see them, but it's just truly awesome view. And trying to get the moon. That's the moon in there. So parallels the C&O Canal. C&O Canal's been washed out lately. We've had lots of rain over the past year, and there's some treacherous spots, and we just had a pretty good downpour, a bunch of them this past week. So we're going to stay off the C&O. Western Maryland Rail Trail's paved. There's a lot of wildlife out here usually. We've run into skunks, believe it or not, and just amongst other animals, other critters. So we're going to proceed with caution. Tonight my crew is Dan the Man and Big Jim. You're familiar with those guys. They're WoofDriver pit crew staples. Crispy's not with us. We only have one bike tonight. Hopefully this dog power go-kart, if you will hold up. Got some awesome video footage we're going to take. Got extensive camera equipment as usual. I'll be rigging some nice looking camera mounts, and we'll be filming. Dogs will be loving it. Again, we come out here at night because it's cooler in the summer. It's about 74 degrees right now. In the daytime, temperatures have been in the 90s, high 80s, low 90s, lots of humidity. Right now it's actually fairly good because we're in the mountains, so it's a lot easier to cope with. The air's a little drier. People ask again why I do this. I do this for the dogs. Some people say, well, why, they think I'm using the dogs for transportation mode, and somehow that wouldn't be right. But actually, this bike, dog power go-kart, if you will, have a whole fleet of them, over 10 of them, is actually pedal and electric assist. So that means the dogs, they go on the side on these Springer-like contraptions, and they're tethered to them so they can pull if they want, but it's not necessary. They can just trot with the bike. We have a back rig set up here that holds a bed that Princess, who's unfortunately recently passed away, she had a good long life. She was 15 years old. That was her spot. As she got older, she retired. and became a retired sled dog. So, but their energy of the Huskies, even in the summer, is very, very extensive. They need to purge it, and this gives them the opportunity to do that. Stay tuned. Once we get set up, we'll be back to you. Okay, officially 1:39 in the AM hours, July 11th. All the colors are being pretty because the dogs are wearing colored LED collars. People have asked me about where I get those. They're just an Amazon product, easily accessible, anywhere from $8 to $10. We got an extensive camera rig going here now, which pans and tilts. The video should be awesome. We're riding in total darkness, so lights are going to show up well, and critters are going to show up well because we have infrared on, and that's the way we like doing it. And put on my walkie-talkie. Sorry, what are you doing, buddy?
28.
Good boy. And Dan the man on location with us, and we're getting ready to rock and roll. We'll get you on the trail. Okay, right now we have in 3.24 miles, 3.25 miles, folks. Sorry if you can't see that real clearly. It is, what time, Jim? 2:45 in the AM hours. We are midnight mushing. The dogs are looking pretty for everybody with their fancy collars on, and we're running great. We had to detour a little bit because, as I was saying, the trail, brand new that they added to it, the 4.5 miles, but I guess it's not quite complete because we had to ride on the sister trail called the C&O, and we're getting ready to go. We exited off for 2 miles, and we're getting ready to get back onto the Western Maryland Rail Trail. That's where we want to be, and that's your update. Okay, we're 9.05 miles into our journey. What time is it, Jim? Jim's going to do a time check for us. Dogs are eating moss because we got a lot of bugs here. They're doing great.
4:29.
What time?
4:29.
4:29 in the AM hours, July 11th, 2019, and the rain is coming. So, whoops, I got bugs everywhere. Awesome trip. Hopefully it's not going to rain too hard. We're going to do a rain dance to keep it up. We're having fun. Official mileage right now is, ooh, let me turn the light back on. 11 miles, folks. Zara taking a breather. Lola, he's ready to go. And coming around here to the Jagster. The rain has held up so far. Mr. Jaggy and Mr. Chase taking a breather. We're doing great. According to our calculations, we've got about 6 more miles to go. And we're loving life. Keep you posted. Oh, time is, what time, Jim? About 5 in the morning.
About almost 5.
Almost 5 a.m. Okay, we're in the dawn hours, 5:55 a.m. Looking at the trail, now you can see it. We've been riding it all night in infrared. So if you check the WoofDriver video library on YouTube, you'll see it. All dogs are doing well. Their collars are still lit up. That's the Lola girl. That's the Z-Man. Ah, good boy. Chase Man, what do you got to say for yourself, sir? With his red collar. And Jagster's a green man. Hello, Mr. Jaggy. Yeah, Jag says, I'm not playing that game, Dad. I'm chilling until it's time to go. We are official mileage, folks. Can you see that? It's 13.90, about 14 miles right now. Still got about 2 miles to go. I'll catch you at the end of the trail. Okay, folks. While Danny complains, we got 16.68 miles. What time is it?
Early. 6:34.
6:34 in the AM hours. Again, we're still in July 11th. We haven't lost a day yet. We haven't crossed the international date line or anything. Dogs are doing great. We had an unbelievable trip. Went the furthest distance with Lola, and can't say anything but awesome. Awesomeness. If it wasn't for Dan, it'd be perfect. And that's a wrap Might catch up with you when we get home and get some breakfast in the Wolfpack, the Huskies. What a great day or great evening. Please check out the video, all infrared filming, and the Flickr album will be up on Flickr within the next few days, probably by the time you see this video. Okay, folks, notice the time. Well, it's not showing now, but it will be in a sec. 10:10 in the morning. We've been going all night, since about 9 o'clock last night. Notice the steps are out. The dogs are ready to go. Free. There goes Zorro. There goes Chase. And Lola's right there, Lola, because she's not fully trained off leash yet. Come on, Jaggy. She has to wait. Come on, good boy. Good boys. So, they're just watering the plants now. So we're getting back from an all-night dog trip, what I call midnight mushing. Let him get a little bathroom break in. Kind of all over. Jag's actually going to grab. Did he go in? No. Come on, Chase. Come on, Taro. Where's Chase?
Where's Chase in the door? Chase is in. Big boy's in. Jag is out.
Yep, Jag's just drinking from the pond. And this is our cool down pond. You might have seen this when we do our rough boarding in the neighborhood. Jag's actually, the water's perfectly safe for him. The fish are living in there, enjoying it. When we do our rough boarding or cool down in here, it's really cool because he actually will, the fish will come up to the dogs. Well, Jag's preferring this water. He does have water in the truck, in the dog limo, as you know. That's Lola going wild. I'm going to let her out. And that's how we wrap up our dog trips. Watch the video. This was an awesome trip. Thanks for tuning in on the WoofDriver channel.